This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Bearcats offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great game.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Caught by the receiver. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous.
Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Paul. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
With the catch, it's Conover.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Looks like the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
A play action, looking to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Paul. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Grab near the sticks. It's Conover. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Conover. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Bearcats' offense is on the move now.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He gets loose. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back, it's Paul. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They look to throw it here on second down. That's a safety for the defense.
Wait a second, you're backed up inside your own 5-yard line and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Will hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. But Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Second down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. He's got room to run. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bearcats.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the extra point was up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Ball handed off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Sticking with the running game. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up night.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Conover. And they've got the returner corralled. comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's...
He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his target. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
He lets it rip. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10. Took contact on the throw. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail them. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back, it's Paul. Makes the catch. It's Conover.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket.
On the run, he'll let it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That's reeled in. It's Conover. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw again. Looking for his back. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Oh, it's a reverse. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Unit up for first down.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Paul. It's a quick grab. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Handoff with a single back. They stop him right at the 24. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
right, Kevin. Thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Looks like the Bearcats will kick this deep, begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Pass not complete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield. It's Paul. The receiver makes the catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. This is what happens here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid. tricky fourth down decision. Scanning the field, it's Paul. Catch made on the left side, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Now here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
The Bearcats come to the line with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Paul. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bearcats!
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes the play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive was set up at the 37. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Scanning the field, it's Paul. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bearcats will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Look at the quick cut. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock.
Touchdown, Bearcats. They continue to roll up the score. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
36, Texas Tech, 14.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught, he's wide open, look out. brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Makes a quick grab.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And here comes... Yeah, it's offense. Back out onto the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Looking right, this one caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Working clock with the ground game. Oh, what a move. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like the Bearcats looking to cash in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hawkins. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Bearcats moving quickly down the field here. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Cincinnati 43, Texas Tech 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry up.
third and short. They'll try to throw for it here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Signs a quick throw. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle late here. The Red Raiders begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's caught. It's Conover. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Miles. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Wants to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.